What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to be talking about what's going inside of the tank. So let's start over here. We got Amazonia version 2. As you guys know, ADA version 1 has like a jungle theme on the outside of the bag. So this is version 2. And we've got glassware. So just real quick, I want to kind of go through it and I'll give you some details on them. We've got a auto dosing pump for liquid fertilizer, container for those ferts, and some of the dry ferts here, which I'll be mixing into liquid form, and these guys will be going into these containers right here. I got the Fluvo Spectrum 3.0, and this is a 24-inch long light that's going to be over the tank. So I'm going to be running 2 of these on top of the tank. And power sand, ADA power sand. I believe this is a 5-pound CO2 tank. And Thrive macros and micros. So essentially an all-in-one. Since I'll be using GLA, I think I might be skipping on this guy. So this is what I'm talking about from Greenleaf Aquariums. You've got these containers that you can buy from them. The whole package, and have them mixed up into liquid ferts. So compared to that thing, these will last for quite a while. So I would really recommend these. I had these in the past, and I've got these check valves. There's one-way check valves for primarily for this guy, and I'll kind of let you guys know why I'll be using it for that. And over here in this box, got a Greenleaf Aquariums CO2 regulator, and I believe this is a Pro. So here it is, the dual stage regulator. You've got this little bubble counter, and I think there's a built-in check valve as well. And there's a LED strip here. When it's on, this light will come on and indicator of when it's on. And some more sealant O-rings and some other stuff that I won't be using for this build. And these mesh bags are for the power sand. So power sand will be going into these bags. Got some of these substrate additives. Got Clear Super and Bacter 100. Never used these, so I'm pretty excited. And over here, the filtration. I'll be using this Eheim Professional 4 350. And this is rated for, I think, 50 to 90 gallons. And my 4020 is going to be a 70-gallon tank. So hopefully this is sufficient. And if not, if I don't get enough circulation, I might be thinking about a smaller canister filter, on top of that, and have 2 of them running in there. All right, so back over here. So in the past, I've primarily only used Amazonia and power sand. I've always had good results. And there was one time where I did not use power sand and did not get the results that I wanted. And in that particular instance, I tore up the tank, laid power sand underneath. This was when I couldn't achieve a carpet, a glossy. So I was trying to do that with this guy alone. Wasn't working out, tore it out. Laid a layer of this guy underneath and rescaped the whole thing. And these 2 guys just basically worked for me, and the gloss was able to carpet. So back to these 2 products. I've never used these before, but YouTube videos, these are pretty commonly used in YouTube videos, and trying to see if I can achieve better results basically. So trying these guys. And these mesh bags right here, I've seen someone on YouTube use mesh bags for power sand, and I thought that was a good idea. So I thought, why not? These bags, I got 4 of these from Amazon, and these 4 bags were just $7. That's it. So that's a no-brainer. So what that individual did in the video was he had power sand in these bags and used that as a bottom layer, and aqua soil went on top. So when I thought to myself, right, past experience, I thought this was, you know, genius. So essentially keeping the power stand in these mesh bags will kind of prevent it from shifting around, moving towards the glass. And you know, if you guys know power sand and aqua soil, once you see power sand on the glass, it kind of takes away from the aesthetic. So, you know, I'll be using these this time, and then I'll let you guys know, you know, how well these work. Obviously, they're gonna hold the bigger particles in, but that's why I chose power sand L, slightly larger in size, the substrate here, or the power sand. So these two guys right here, I've never used auto dosing. I've always done manual dosing. And you know, if you guys know Planet tanks, manual dosing can be sort of a, you know, nightmare. Having to always remember your schedule. You know, if you miss a beat, then can potentially lead to algae growth, and you know, just keeping the water parameters balanced. That's pretty important in Planet tanks. So I think this is going to help out big time. So this is a pretty, you know, got pretty good results on Amazon. It's only a few buttons. It's not a complicated, you know, machine to use. Let's take this guy out. You got your out and in on these pump heads, and configuration calibration is done here. I've never used it myself, so it's going to be a learning process or learning curve, and I'll, you know, hopefully provide you guys some feedback. But essentially, it's going to draw in liquid and out into the tank. All right, let's put these back in. And these containers, Amazon product as well, from Marine Color. So looks pretty solid, pretty good build. Liquids, what's sitting there? Possibly micros, macros, iron, and a bottle of Flourish next to it. So I do intend on using Flourish. So this will be inside the cabinet. All right, I think that's it. I think I've discussed everything here. So now I want to kind of show you guys the tank, show you guys the